As more and more of our daily commerce moves online, more and more of our financial lives now live in the cloud. So you don't have to be a celebrity to take alarm from the latest incident of high-profile hacking. Nearly a dozen bold-faced names, including political luminaries like Michelle Obama and Vice President Joe Biden, have allegedly had their most private financial information hacked and then posted. Here's ABC's justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas.
Kim Kardashian has made a living by putting her entire life in public view. But for someone so exposed, a website may have revealed far too much information, specifically her credit report. Kardashian, who declined comment, was one of more than a dozen celebrities and government officials targeted in one of the highest profile privacy breaches in recent history. Personal financial details on display for all the world to see. From Jay-Z and Britney Spears to First Lady Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton. They're all apparent victims of what's known as a doxing attack. Doxing involves gathering private documents and posting them on the internet. Even the most protected people on the planet allegedly hit. Vice President Biden, Attorney General Eric Holder, even FBI Director Robert Mueller. In an exclusive interview with ABC's George Stephanopoulos, President Obama would not say whether the posted information is authentic, but confirmed authorities are trying to find out what happened.
We should not be surprised that if you've got hackers who want to dig in and devote a lot of resources, that they can access people's private information. It is a big problem.
Right into the White House.
And again, I'm not confirming that that's what happened, but you've got websites out there right now that sell people's credit cards that have been stolen.
The Secret Service and FBI have launched full-scale investigations. They're trying to determine if the information is authentic, how it was accessed, and ultimately, who is responsible for posting it. Sources tell ABC News some of the posted information appears to be accurate and would not be widely available to the public. Credit reports may include Social Security numbers and typically provide financial information about people's debts.
So, and when someone has your credit report, what kind of bad things can they do?
Well, they can masquerade as you. If they have your credit report, that's all they need to take over your identity, to open up accounts in your name.
So if you're the First Lady, the Vice President, Secretary of State, this would not be good news if this is legit.
This is terrible news to have this information out there.
Tonight, Equifax, a credit reporting agency, confirmed that fraudulent and unauthorized access occurred involving 4 high-profile people, but the company declined to identify them. L.A. Police Chief Charlie Beck was also targeted.
If we find the individuals, and I'm confident that we will, that are responsible, we will prosecute them.
Other celebrities include a curious mix of entertainers and politicians: Hulk Hogan, Ashton Kutcher, Sarah Palin, Al Gore. The website appears to have originated in Russia, but sources tell us the attack could have been launched from anywhere and that it will take a long time to track the digital trail. It can happen to anyone. Millions of Americans are vulnerable, with thousands having their private financial information compromised each year. But increasingly, Hollywood's elites are becoming the most desired targets for hackers and hoaxes. For more than a year, very private and sometimes compromising photos of Scarlett Johansson, Mila Kunis, Christina Aguilera leaked onto the web. The FBI arrested this man, Christopher Chaney, in Florida, and charged him with 26 counts of identity theft, unauthorized access to a protected computer, and wiretapping. Just yesterday, a 12-year-old boy admitted to charges that he targeted Ashton Kutcher and Justin Bieber with an elaborate form of hacking known as swatting. Swatting is when someone manipulates computers and phone equipment to make a prank 911 call, luring police to mobilize SWAT teams. These hackers make it look like the calls are actually coming from the victims themselves. This 911 call launched an 8-man SWAT team to this Colorado Springs house. Inside, a teenage girl and father, bound and in critical danger, or so they thought.
I've got 2 people here held hostage, all right?
Okay.
Now, you know what happens to people that are held hostage.
It all turned out to be a hoax, one of hundreds of cases each year of cybercriminals hacking into phone lines and placing false 911 calls. This was the massive police response when Ashton Kutcher was the victim.
People primarily SWAT because they want to watch it's the thrill of it. It's a power thing.
Justin Bieber was swatted just 1 week after Kutcher. In a separate case, LAPD got a call that a kidnapping was in progress at Miley Cyrus's house. It was all a hoax, and the pop superstar wasn't even at home. Dirty tricks done remotely online. For Nightline, I'm Pierre Thomas in Washington.